Last horse goes in. All set. Racing. Racing from the 2000, Crepuscular to his favourite role at the head of affairs. He jumped away really well. Solar Sail is right up to him in the early part. Dark Silver's in third with Storm ahead along the inside. Then Tax Haven, followed by Lutuli, who's 6 lengths off the leader. A length away to Diesel Shadow, followed by High Q towards the rear. Celtic Rush and Robert Browning in a compact field of only 7-8 lengths covering them first to last as they went past the mile peg, and it's Crepuscular the leader, led it by a length with Solar Sail in second. Storm ahead is third. Then comes the grey Dark Silver in fourth position. They're followed by Diesel Shadow in fifth with Taxhaven on their outside. Lutuli then about 7 lengths off the leader. Robert Browning behind those is High Q and Celtic Rush. They're the two at the back, 8 to 9 lengths off them now as they reach the 1200-metre disc, and it's Crepuscular and a sedate gallop led it by just over a length here from Solar Sail in second. Storm ahead is racing away in third. There's no change in the order with Dark Silver back and forth. Tax Haven's improved a little bit, if anything, on the outside in fifth, ahead of Diesel Shadow and Lutuli. Further back, Celtic Rush is 7-8 lengths off the leader. Behind that is High Q. Robert Browning races towards the rear end, and only 7 lengths cover them now as they reach the last 800 metres. Out in front is Crepuscular, still dictates matters from Solar Sail. Taxhaven's gone 3 deep down the elbow. Storm ahead is behind those, only a length and a half, 2 lengths off them. Then Dark Silver, Celtic Rush is wide out. Behind that, Diesel Shadow, Lutuli, Robert Browning and High Q turns for home last. Into the home straight, 500 to go. Crepuscular still maintains this length advantage over Solar Sail. 2 lengths away then to Dark Silver. Then came Taxhaven. Storm ahead runs down the inside, followed by Lutuli. 300 to go. Solar Sail from Crepuscular down the inside. Then Dark Silver. Storm ahead, and behind that Lutuli, but Solar Sail goes well past the 200s. Kicked a couple clear on the outside. Dark Silver down the inside. Storm ahead and Crepuscular, but Solar Sail's home here in the last 100 metres. Solar Sail going to win it comfortably by 2.5, 3 from Dark Silver. Storm ahead third, Crepuscular. Then came Lutuli. They followed by Diesel Shadow. Further back, Celtic Rush, Robert Browning. Followed behind those by Taxhaven and High Q. Son of Karari, Solar Sail, the 3-year-old, bred by Ben Boerter, Pty Limited, nominee Arne Boerter, down at Blue Horizon Bay, just outside of Gqeberha. Owned by Messrs. John Maroon, D. Anthony, VJ Bacchus, A.A. Dormel, D.A. Simpson, D. Palmer, and D. Erasmus. Solar Sail, comfortable win in the end, beating home Dark Silver in second, and a good run Storm ahead to pick up the third stake check here.
Number 8, Solar Sail, has come through to win race number 7 for Mark Khan, in form stable at the moment. And all of these owners, I must mention them, Mrs. Maroon, Anthony, Bacchus, Dormiel, Simpson, Palmer and Erasmus, well done to them. Bred by Ben Boerter, Jared Penny, who knows this horse better than anyone except maybe Mark. Very nice ride. There was some nice form to see in there, and you timed that to perfection.
Yeah, so yeah, you know, like you say, I've ridden this horse his whole career. And he's just improved. He's just got better and better. And I think his last run was very good. We decided to ride him a little bit more positive. Mr. Khan said to me, let him use his action. He's a big striding horse, and he ran a good third. And, you know, today I had quite a lot of confidence in him. I thought he would like the trip. And, you know, just a very big thank you to Mr. Khan. He gave me simple instructions, said to me, get him out, get him in a position where he's happy and rolling. Don't fight him. And when I asked the question, he responded well. I think he's won a very good race today.
Compliment for you when a person like Mark Khan, champion jockey himself, puts you on his horses. Maybe some other people should just take note of that.
No, yeah, so all the biggest thanks goes to him. You know, he's given me a lot of opportunities. I've had a lot of winners for him. And, of course, to the owners, you know, all of them involved, Mr. Maroon, all of the guys in these horses, they give me a lot of opportunities. I'm glad to ride them a winner. And, yeah, you know, just to get some advice from Mr. Khan, he's been champion jockey, so I'll take anything where it comes.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Well done, Jared Penny. Now let's get Mark Khan into the picture, and we've spoken to him a few times recently, which is such a good sign. And like you said, normal owners, well done to them.
Yeah, it's a nice crowd. Well done to Andre, DeAndre, Dean, Darren, Bossy, we call him in Cape Town he lives, Barney, and not forgetting our captain, John Maroon. So well done to you guys, and I thank you very much for the support.
And Mark, you know, you just need the horses, and then you can show what you're capable of, and I think you're doing that even with the limited horses you have.
Yeah, you know, I've got a lovely string of horses, only a couple racing, and I've got a lot of babies, which I'm grateful once again to John and the boys and Mr. Khan. And this is a very smart horse, you know. I said to Jaron, we've learnt about him. he's got to use his action. That's his asset. And he wasn't well drawn, but I said to him, commit, which he did. And the pace was a little bit sedate, but it suited us because he's never been further than the mile. So I knew he'd get the distance. And when the ground was a bit sticky, I wasn't too concerned because he's got a hell of a good action.
Well done to you, Mark.
Thank you very much.
There we go. Mark Khan, he's getting those winners. And last but not least is the groom, Steve. Steve, if you'll step into the picture. We recognise Steve. He's here quite often. R1,500 World Sports Betting. Well done, Steve.
Well done, sir. I'm very happy about that toss. And then I said to Mark, please, that toss can I put from 10 fellow? And he listened to me. So I said thanks to try to come with that toss at home. And then I said, Mr. John. Say, well done, Mr. John.
Exciting days, because I think Mark Khan's stable is going to grow, and maybe one day a champion trainer as well.
Yeah, the way I saw, he'll be growing.
Well done to you, Steve.
Thanks, sir.
Here's your check, R1,500, as I mentioned, World Sports Betting. Thanks, Steve, and well done to everyone concerned, Mark Khan, Jared Penny, all of those lovely owners, and Ben Boertu who bred this one. 8, 4, 10 and 11, that's race 7. That means one more to go.